Oh my God. So,
Looking at Cat in the
You always do your intro.
what up and welcome back to the 29th episode of the Vaguely Specific Podcast. I go by the name of Daniel Son. And today I'm here with the homie.
Andrew E, what's up? Bad Bunny, bad bet. I didn't want to say it that time.
I thought you were because you've been saying it all day.
I
And you had. All right. And today we also have my cousin, my sister from another mister,
Hello. What up?
Kathia, and Gavin.
What up, y'all?
What up, guys?
soon to be cousin.
Soon to be cousin. Yeah.
Cousin in
No.
law? Is that what you call it?
Zoom in on it.
No, bro.
Go
we
ahead and
just
zoom in
removed
on
the
it.
law, bro.
Cousin.
Yeah.
So.
Just kind of before you get into it,
Mm-hmm.
looking at Kat right here on the screen, she looks like every woman on every podcast. She has the same like.
See, this is why I don't. This
watch
is
10 podcasts with 10 women. They're all gonna be sitting like this,
Well, what?
and every dude is
Relaxed.
Yeah,
know.
you know
so.
what
How
I
am I
mean. Like,
supposed to sit?
just
No, don't let her.
Look
what?
at
Spread
when
her
she's
man
found her,
cheeks.
you know what I mean. It was an interesting observation. I wouldn't.
I have no. I don't know what.
I'm lost.
Me too.
Okay.
So
Do whatever feels comfortable.
Whatever feels. What do I do with my hands?
Well, I thought I was comfortable until you attacked
You are
me.
comfortable.
All right.
If that's how you were sitting, just naturally. I was just. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
how did y'all propose?
What?
Oh,
How did y'all?
We're
yeah.
getting into that.
We jumping right
I
into it.
guess we
Yeah.
can if
Okay.
y'all want to. Or
That's fine. Do you want to kind of
What was the name of the place?
the edge?
Hudson, the
And-
Edge.
at the
I
edge.
thought you were like
at
the
Hudson
Empire State
Yards.
Building.
No,
no.
yeah.
I couldn't think of the name of the platform.
You mean that place?
Yeah. Definitely, we did have the view of the Empire State Building.
Yeah,
I
we
thought
had-
y'all were at the Empire State Building.
No, it was right in the background. But
we were at the second highest observation deck in the world.
I
It
told
was-
him that
Oh.
had he done it at the Empire State Building, I would have fulfilled my Gossip Girl dream. But it's okay.
Way to shit on it. No, I'm kidding.
immediately after too. Bro.
Yeah, I was like, had you have done it.
Wow.
Did they do that in Gossip Girl?
Blair and Chuck Bass had their moment at the.
Oh, Blair.
Yeah.
I think at some point prior to that, she made a comment to me that it would have been really cliche had I done it that way
At the Empire State
at
Building?
the Empire
It would,
State.
but
So-
I feel like a million people have probably
because-
been
but it's
well,
giving
yeah.
Gossip Girl.
Well,
so.
you and I,
Right.
we briefly spoke about it before it actually happened, right?
Right.
And you were like, I don't know. I think her mom sent me something like a couple weeks before, like, hey, we should check out the Hudson Yards. I really want to go to this place.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what
I've
the
been
Hudson
there.
Yards
The line or whatever.
Is that
It's
by
the vessel?
is
So
that by what do you call that? South Street? Is that's not there, right?
Mm-mm.
So it's on the lower west side of the
I don't be
island,
exploring the city like y'all.
and
Tripping.
it's
Like I really don't like.
it
New
was
York.
an old
Then you
train
can't even
yard, an
walk.
old rail yard that was bought
Oh, man.
and repurposed
yeah.
into mixed commercial use
Right.
space. Right, a
Mhm.
mall's there. You got what's the place we went to? The
the
art-
Chelsea High Line,
the
High
Highline
Line.
goes through it, but
That's
that art
was that
piece-
where we walked?
the vessel.
the vessel. The
Mhm.
vessel.
Was that where we?
Yeah, where we walked. Hmm.
Well, they closed
Which
it down.
like
'cause
I
people were
walked that a few years ago.
sewer sliding.
Not a few years ago, but like I seen Jim Carrey doing Mr. Popper Penguin. He's tall, like huge. You
Jim
could
Carrey? No, duh.
Well, I don't know, right? Like you see him on TV, and
I
I've never.
I think he looks tall
He
on
always
TV.
looked really long and limber.
He
Okay,
looks long and
well,
lanky.
he like
Yeah.
towers over everybody
Right.
on set.
I
That
can
was
see
just a
that.
quick.
So I figured, this, this will be kind of. I don't know anybody or haven't heard of very many people being proposed to at this specific spot.
Right.
Which it happened. A couple got proposed to like
And as we got up
moments
there-
prior to, and I was like, "Oh, that's like really sweet."
Oh, so you saw somebody propose
Yeah,
right
get
before you
proposed.
proposed?
And I was like, God damn it.
yeah.
Because the whole time
You're like, abort mission,
her
abort mission.
mom is,
Did she know that you were about to?
yeah, but
Yeah,
she's
everybody knew
mad
but me.
obvious that she
Yeah.
knows something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
For
obviously she isn't saying that, what she knows. So, when it's going on, she's like, where's Gavin?
She just
Gavin?"
got-
Yeah, she was.
Gavin,
She was
you
doing-
want me
she
to
In
was
go-"
extra?
hindsight,
she
I
was
was
just
like,
doing
she was
mad
doing
extra.
a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I shouldn't have even fucking said nothing.
You shouldn't have even told
They're
her.
gonna blow it.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
And then it was bro, it was mad crowded. So I tried to go. I had everything planned out, right?
So
we
for
were gonna
me,
get up.
I always thought we were just getting Instagram pictures. I was like, getting my moment.
Right,
I got my
right.
shots. We can go. Like the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes, I was like, we're done.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
I'm thinking
How
a
high
couple
up
days
is it?
prior, I'm like, yo,
Pretty high.
let's go mad early. I checked the scheduling and like the peak. So if you Google a place, it'll tell you when like the peak hours are and like when the crowds kind of die down. or
Right,
when they
right,
pick
right.
up. I was like, oh, in the morning, the bar is like all the way at the bottom. Ain't nobody there.
I didn't want to
We
go in
can
the
go
morning.
at like sunrise, like, and it'd be kind of private.
Mhm.
And they were like, she fought me out the whole way, and I'm like, God damn, all right. So I'm like, that's fine, whatever you think will
Oh, okay.
you'll enjoy more. And then I said, okay, well let's. I suggested doing it in the evening
Mm-hmm.
because the crowds kind of died down again, and
Right,
you
right,
see
right.
the city illuminated and everything like
No,
that.
I
And,
wanted
and I
to
felt
see
like, oh,
it.
it'd be rather private because if you go at peak, I've read that like nigga, you can't even get to the to the glass,
Got
right?
his face.
You can't even get a good view.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, no, we're gonna go at this time because we have a reservation for dinner here. So we ended up going. We stayed in line for like 2 hours. It was hot. There was no AC in line,
Mm-hmm.
and we were going down like a dark, narrow hallway. Kat was sweating. She was.
Why do you have to put my business out there like that, man? Yeah.
Was it summer? No,
No, it was winter,
it
but
was
like
winter.
It was
but the
December,
thing
right?
is,
But they had the
it's
heat
warm
on.
inside
Yeah.
there, right? There's
Was
not.
it December or January?
It was
December.
Oh.
well, no. Seriously, it was
You
January.
gotta remember
1st.
the anniversary date, bro.
I'm saying when we went to New York.
Okay, but when you
it was-
proposed, we're talking about the
it was-
proposal. It was
okay.
January 1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
First year.
You proposed.
Well,
I
she's
know
right.
you're talking
Technically, it's
about-
January.
Time period. That
Yeah. Because I couldn't remember if it was New Year's Eve.
It was New Year's Day. Yeah.
So then, and what happened after that? Was there like mad people around?
So it was like hundreds of people. Like it's New York, right?
Right,
Like
right,
it's a
of course.
touristic spot. Everybody wants to go to this location to see the sunset and then the city light up. Like
Right,
that's
right.
epic. It's beautiful. So that was my idea. I was like, well, why would we go in the early day and why would we go late at night? The perfect time is to see it day and night. Right. So after I got my Instagram pictures, I was like, we could dip. We out.
You were ready to go.
And Gavin's like, no, we have to get a picture in like this spot. And I'm like,
Well, I actually still wanted to see it at night, so I'm waiting for the sunset and for everything to light up and it'd be black outside,
Yeah.
and you get to see the city like.
so he's trying to
from that
stall me
perspective.
from like
From wanting
being
to
ready
go.
to dip. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's no reason for me to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And so then my mom. Oh, so there's this part of the edge, which literally the edge.
Is it
has-
outdoor or
It's
indoor?
outdoors. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on a balcony, and it's two panes of glass that meet at one
To
point
make like a point.
to make like an edge,
Like a
like
corner?
you're at the edge, right?
Right.
And so people are taking pictures. There's a really Instagrammable spot. And so Gavin's like, that's where we have to go. Mind you, there's like hundreds of people here. So
Right.
everybody
Mhm.
wants a spot. So my mom, being the Virgo she is like, everybody form a line. She
And there's
form a
mad-
line. There's
Oh my
There's-
god.
Did they actually form a line
she
though?
made
Mad
people
foreigners.
form a line.
And they
Bro,
formed a
really?
line.
And they formed a line.
And they formed
because
a
they
line.
listened. They listened, bro.
Nah, bro. But there was mad like
Mad
85% of the
Yeah.
people up there didn't speak English and were from like Eastern Europe.
And my mom was like,
Mad.
get in line. And people were trying to, she's like, nope, there's a line. And she's,
People aren't listening. They were.
She's
she
doing
was-
this because she knows what's
she
coming.
knows what's
She
coming.
was
Right.
hella making the
But-
scene.
So she's like making it.
But listen, what we haven't even
Bro.
disclosed is that we have a reservation at Central Park dinner. I thought we were just going to dinner. That was my engagement dinner. I had no idea. So
Well,
it's
yeah.
6
yeah.
o'clock is our reservation, and it's like 5:30, and we still have to get an Uber and make it to Central Park.
Right.
Which, like, if you know
I
New
think
York
at
Yeah.
this
traffic,
time. I think at this time it's like 6:30, bro. So it's like
Yeah,
it's
you're not
5:30.
making.
5:30.
when was our reservation?
Our reservation was for 6. Yeah.
But we were late though, like an
We-
hour.
we were, yeah.
Oh.
But
did
anyways,
they
so
hold your reservation? No.
they did.
They
They did.
did. Yeah.
So basically they were forming a line, and then we get to the front of the line. It's finally my turn to take the picture, and Gavin's like,
I didn't
"Hey."
even want the damn picture. I just wanted to get
me in the
A good
spot.
spot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
to propose.
he's taking pictures of me, and I'm like, I already got my picture. Like, I found the picture, but I'll stand here and like, please, you, I'll take the picture. He's like, how about you do one where you're facing the city? And I'm like, oh yeah, smart. Like, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
So I turn around and I'm posing and looking, and he's all right.
Mind you, we gotta go. So I'm like, I just gotta do it. I just gotta fucking. There's no time.
Yeah.
So he's like, turn back around. I was like, okay. And when I turn around, insert the clip of me like.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect.
I was like, I literally the first 3 words was like, what the fuck? And I was like, get up. I was like, what are you doing? Get up. And yeah, that's the story.
My mom was like, he's proposing.
Proposing. He's proposing.
Trying to get everyone's attention.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Titi Banji, just making it super awkward.
Dude, the whole thing. Yeah, it was really interesting.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I was in Puerto Rico, bro. When I tell you, I'm not even lying. I was like, I was drunk as hell. I was legit crying. Like, we were all partying, having a good time, and I just started crying for like 30 minutes. I couldn't. I had to walk away from the party.
I need a moment.
I had to excuse myself. I was just like crying. Like, you guys don't understand.
It's happened.
I love the support.
And then following that, getting into the Uber pulled off with my stepdad hanging out the car. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
you know how New York
Wait,
drivers are.
The Uber, like, we're all loaded in, and Chris is getting in.
He's trying to get in, and this guy's taking off.
Out of the door to step in. Dude pulls off, like, and damn near drags him down the street.
The Uber driver?
The Uber driver, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
1 star.
That's New York, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh man.
So I didn't even know you weren't in.
It was great.
Damn, bro.
It was a good experience. Wish you guys were there though. That would have
that would have been
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice. Mm-hmm. The food at Tavern on the Green.
Weak.
It was.
Where's that?
Mid. Weak. It's it's a really old. I don't know how old, but it's like a really old restaurant.
There's only one, or are there more than one restaurant in Central Park?
There's actually. Do you know how big Central Park is?
Of course, I know.
I mean, I know.
Yeah,
we know, right?
I've never
like,
seen the entire
park.
park.
Perspective, though, like it's huge. I don't know about restaurants, you have your little, but you have
your little
things
roasted
to do.
nut stands. But
I know there's one park that I always go to. I always go to the same spot. And there's like but I've never actually sat and ate there, but I've seen like there's tables and shit.
You're not missing anything.
I mean, I don't. I imagine it's like a tourist trap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, the hood food is shitting on the high end. Get dressed up, where fucking
the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Is
bacon, egg, and cheese, my man.
Any type of food
that
you're gonna go to.
Chopped cheese, yeah.
Any type of food you're gonna get at the restaurants that require you to dress up. Their food is bland as trash.
I don't know if it's bland. I mean, I've never been, to be honest
bro,
with
like,
you.
We went to,
but
like,
I do like.
We went to like 5 or 6
spots.
different spots.
Yeah.
And every spot we were like, damn, that was like mad underwhelming. Like the shit you're gonna get like rushing,
right,
trying to hurry up and like, hey, let's just grab this real quick and go.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be 10 times better than the spots that we were.
I mean, but New York has everything.
Sure, right?
Really
Maybe we just don't know the spots.
Yeah.
To hit. We did
in Manhattan. I feel like food is different. Because I think we had ramen one time, and that was mid too.
Nah, that ramen was good. In
Manhattan,
hindsight, that ramen in the basement where we ate that ramen.
What?
I think it was basement. I don't know, man.
It was pretty good.
When did y'all go to New York together?
Like
2019.
4 years ago.
2019.
I don't remember.
Right before the pandemic. I don't remember nothing. Yeah, it was summertime. No.
Wasn't I in New York in 2019?
I thought it was winter.
It what?
It was like cold.
It was spring.
Yeah,
it was like May.
Yeah, it was late springs. You were at your dad's, and we were in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the.
When we got stuck at the bus stop.
Yeah.
I remember y'all came to visit me once, but y'all were like trying to get me to go out, and I was like,
you were not
feeling
barber
it. School, I think, at that time.
No, not yet.
That was before. I think that was before I did my surgery too.
Yeah. You were just not feeling it.
It's because I couldn't. Back then, before I got the surgery, even though I've been gaining weight like a motherfucker now, but
no, you had already had the surgery then.
Are you sure?
This was like 2018. This is December 2018.
When did I don't remember what year I got my surgery, but
for 2017. It was December.
I don't know,
2017.
man.
Freaking before that, like I couldn't walk like 5 blocks without being in pain.
Yeah, you ain't want to walk there.
I was like, I'm not going to the
city.
Yeah,
y'all bugging.
The thing is, it was cold.
And that too.
And we was like, so?
Yeah.
What you mean?
You're really just come hang out in the shed. I was like, all right.
I mean, I like that garage. I mean, as you can see, I'm a garage connoisseur.
I see that. It's definitely fitting your aesthetic. It's on brand for you.
Turn this one. I wish this or like what we're doing here, like we could have did in that.
Could have been done.
And
It
still could
that
be
would have been a
done.
pretty good space. Too.
That's a great space.
It was real condensed. And
I mean, if all that bullshit was out of there,
for sure.
oh, man, one day.
Listen, it
My
can
dream.
happen.
You know, are you gonna move to New York?
So this is the conversation we could have. What's up, man?
Because I was talking with Titi about it, and she was saying that you guys that you guys were gonna move up there.
I would like to.
But we've been trying to for like 5-6 years, and she just don't take us serious.
Who?
The person who owns that house.
Oh, I thought you meant you.
No, so for me, I'm just finishing school so that I can not be broke.
Once my dad leaves.
And then obviously waiting for who's occupying the home.
Well, no, I thought it was you were gonna take the first floor.
Well,
take whatever floor
is available. I would like to renovate the home.
Oh, me too, 100%.
I think the home has beautiful potential and should stay within the family. I mean, that's everybody's home.
I always said that, but then I was like, man, she could get a.
If you think about it,
if she were to sell it, but
if you get it,
sentimental value is.
Oh no, are you kidding me? That's for me 100%. I grew up in that house,
and having access to that asset is better than
Yeah, like when I think of like my infancy and like childhood, it's College Point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
Queens all day, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking about
shit as
Sundays at grandma's. I'm thinking about Christmas. I'm thinking about just
Christmases were definitely
just the weekends, summers.
You know, I was telling her that that the grass that's a part of the house. She should put. I was like, she should turn that into cement.
The one that's attached.
The one that's on the same side of the house. So that way you could park into the house, pull in diagonally.
But man, you can't do that because the hydrangeas that were there, like
the what?
Come on now, the flower bushes.
The blue ones that grandma likes.
There's barely any. There's barely anything that grows there
But when I
anymore.
think of like my childhood, the hydrangeas, and it's like vivid.
But you could.
Instead of doing that,
you could still the whole. You still have the whole other side.
True.
The whole other side has nothing.
The what?
Has a
Are we
tree.
talking about the
driveway
lot?
We're talking about
the two grass
driveway
strips.
I was saying you could get rid of one, and when you pull in, you could have you could park multiple cars, and either any of them could get out in any order. So they're not being blocked. You get what I'm saying?
Why don't you just pave like one narrow strip?
Listen,
for tire tracks.
She owns 2 lots. You know that, right?
I know that.
That's like a full-on lot.
Yeah, I know.
A second home can sit on that
lot. You can build a triplex on that with a basement, like garage, like where you can pull right into the bottom.
No, can't see it.
I mean, I can see it, but I just like
I'd rather make the backyard concrete.
The backyard.
You could pave that whole thing.
Make like a basketball court.
You can literally pave that whole thing.
Basketball court.
You could though. You could do a handball court.
Meanwhile, there's like a million free basketball courts all over New York City.
There's like no patches of grass, and he wants to take the only patch of grass in all of Queens.
In all of Queens.
Away.
The only lot with
there's
grass on it.
Basketball courts everywhere in abundance.
He's like, I want a handball court.
In College Point alone.
I wouldn't have to go anywhere. I could go in my sweats. I could just walk downstairs.
You can go in your sweats down to the park. It's like 3 blocks.
Yeah, then I get sweaty.
Okay. I mean,
welcome to living in New York. That's part of living in New York.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential.
I disagree. You want to build a house?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why would you not?
So hold on.
Where's the second lot located? Like what are the dimensions?
Both of the properties.
So they're probably all.
Is it where like the
driveway? The
driveway is a whole other lot.
Your mom owns 2 lots in New York.
Have you seen any other houses
with a driveway?
With a driveway and a garage in New York City
like that?
No, bro.
There are houses that have garages.
But how common?
But not like how we have it.
You could do like a garage like this, right, on the first floor, and then lead up.
Then make it.
Yeah.
So that was my point, right? That's what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Your basement, could be. Like when you turn right, you kind of go down the slope into the garage under the house.
Yeah. So you have 3 the thing is, Danny sees the right now. They can sell that home and get buku money now.
Just a lot, or the house.
She could sell the lot alone and make money.
She could probably sell a lot for $500,000.
But if
I was saying she should sell both the house and both of the.
Nah, fuck that.
Just so that I know the sentimental value. It's more than 30 years in the family.
I guess what would be the point of her doing that? Like,
I'm saying so that she could,
money now.
So she could pay off her other houses or her other house.
For this house.
Yeah, okay. And she could,
it's fast money right now, money that she can have right now. But the thing is, one, that's Andrew's inheritance. Two, what do you mean? Hold on, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
So okay, that's Andrew's inheritance, and then it's also, you passive income. The people downstairs.
She can pay this house off if she just raises the rent and occupies
she should raise the
second story.
She fixes the basement. If she fixes the first floor and the third floor. That's 3 tenants she can rent out.
I can live in the basement?
Yeah,
she can take out a home equity line of credit.
That alone.
The basement.
I thought it wasn't livable.
To do it.
Of course, you're gonna do it correctly.
So
yes.
This is what I'm saying.
Not like what I did.
It just has to be a livable space.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to pass whatever the
code compliance and the
pass
permits.
whatever the requirements are.
You have to do it legit, of course.
Because we did it illegally when I was a kid.
Very illegally. That was.
But what I'm saying is, she could take out a home equity line of credit. She could take out credit. She could take out a line of credit based on the equity that she has in the house, right?
Right.
If the house is worth $1 million and she only owes $100,000 on the mortgage, she's got $900,000 in equity.
Right.
Are we all on the same page here?
Yeah.
Sort of. You lost me at the very beginning.
What part?
So when you said line of credit,
she can go to the bank.
She go to the bank.
You lost me when you started talking.
Okay. And once it's appraised, they say, okay, we value this house based on home sales in the area or on whatever the however they determine the value of the property. Okay. We say it's worth $1 million, right? You owe $100,000 on the mortgage still. You bought this home for however much, but after all the years you've paid it down, you only owe your balance is $100,000. So the difference between what you owe and what it's worth.
5 minutes later.
You understand?
No.
It's worth $1 million.
It's not clicking.
The thing is, stop.
It's not clicking.
All right,
all I'm trying to say
No. Because it's
20 minutes later.
That works.
Please.
If you
when you go to the bank,
they keep the house.
When you go to the bank, you have to have either credit. You have to have credit, or
1 eternity later.
Have to have what they call skin in the game, or you have to have.
Oh man!
Please, Andrew, stop asking these
collateral.
questions.
Yes. Well, yeah. Right. In this case, she's taking a loan out on the value of the property. The difference between what she owes and what it's worth.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
The bank's gonna buy the equity from her.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. That's what I said. It's not something for... He doesn't even understand the numbers. There's no point in me trying to elaborate.
I barely really break it down.
I don't understand.
I have no idea.
The only person who would understand is Gavin right now, to be honest.
But
what was I gonna say?
Okay.
Eventually.
Next topic.
So yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine got his ass whooped.
Bro,
yes.
Bro. What do you think? Did you like it or
I mean, I don't.
Okay, so like.
Did you like it?
Hey, did you like seeing his
you like getting somebody jump?
You stay and get your ass beat? You stay and get your ass beat?
Stay and get your ass beat.
I'm gonna be here forever. You wanna get your ass beat, you get your ass beat. You can stay, get your ass beat. But that's... You can stay, get your ass beat. Okay. You can stay, get your ass beat. All right. Plain and simple. Okay.
Get your ass beat.
You can stay and get your ass beat.
Nah. What's it called?
So like it was
no, because a lot of the internet was like, yeah, finally he got.
I mean, yeah, like it was nice to be like, all right, like
But
the way they approached
I felt bad
when I seen it. I felt bad. I was like, damn,
I mean, he made that all that. I mean, he shit made happen that to himself.
He made that bad.
Yeah,
he got a lot. Like he talked a lot of shit. He antagonized a bunch of gangsters.
I bet you he'll come out of the hospital in a few days and probably get on Instagram.
He'll shoot a music video in a wheelchair.
Yeah, of course. But like the way they came about, like it was kind of pussy shit.
No,
From what
I mean, they jumped the shit out of him.
It's on site, right? Like they kept
That's basically what
okay,
it is.
but he was one by himself in his fucking underwear at a sauna.
It don't matter.
Like
you catch a nigga where you catch him. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
you just happened to catch him while he was vulnerable, naked, sweating. But when I seen it on some real shit, I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I'm not happy to see that happen. But like, I mean, he got what he got.
I mean, I think he definitely, like you said, he made his bed, he got to lay in it, type of thing. But I don't feel
bad for him. But
I kind of felt bad for him. I'm like, because you know what everybody says about him, which I believe it, because I've seen like that he's like really such a nice guy,
like a genuine guy.
But like when he turns on the camera, he just turns into this.
But then, I don't know.
He turns into this whole other person.
Yeah.
I get it.
He does it for clout.
It's a persona, right?
Yeah,
like
whole persona.
But at what expense for other people, right? How many people?
Oh no, I mean he definitely was super disrespectful.
Clout.
Yeah, he's super disrespectful. He did all this shit. Then when he got caught up,
but listen, let's be real. I'd do it too for a check.
I'd do it too for a check.
I'd do it too for a check.
But I mean, like you sending niggas to prison and like.
So you finna tell me you finna take 70-some years of life?
I actually kind of I'm with you on that.
He also got himself,
snitching.
But he got himself in that bed, though, right?
But he did. He
put himself
in that position
to be taken advantage of, right? Trying to be something that he's not. Hold on,
right? Yeah.
And then when they did what they was supposed to do, they took advantage of him. He got offended.
Yeah.
He got caught up in some shit. He dropped a dime. Niggas went to prison, and he started talking shit. Well, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all was.
But his thing was like,
that. Hold on. Fuck y'all.
What does drop a dime mean? Like a dime bag?
See.
Oh my god.
Bro. Like he dropped some cocaine.
Who mans is this? Get him the fuck out of here.
When you understand, okay?
He snitched.
He dropped a dime, right?
That's what dropping a dime is.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then
he dropped a hint.
He said that his excuse was that y'all were taking advantage of me and my girl and
but
my family.
He also was like, y'all was trying to kill me in prison before I even snitched. Like, why am I even gonna? Why am I gonna keep the G code now? Y'all trying to?
But he was never thorough.
Listen, vaguely specific podcast. I'm snitching. I'm telling.
But that's the thing, right? Like you don't come from.
No, I mean he was facing wild years.
No, exactly.
Like literally 69 years.
I know.
I mean, hey.
And I know I'm not about that life. I know this is an
but that's exactly though. That's the whole thing.
I know
he's not about that life, but he put himself.
Led people to believe that.
No, but he involved himself.
No one believed.
Trying to be false.
He tried to lead people to believe that, but then yes.
Yeah. So if you're not about that life, you're not about that life.
You gotta get what come with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you can't do the time, right? Like legit, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Absolutely.
Or you become a snitch and then
because what people have to understand is like that's the culture that he tried to involve himself with.
Right.
We don't have to understand it as like
citizens,
bystanders,
non-gangsters.
As a civilian,
that's what I meant. Civilian.
But no, for real,
citizens.
It's not for us to understand because that's not the lifestyle that we live.
Right.
You know,
but yeah, I don't know.
But it's unfortunate that this whole thing has even had to be.
I mean, but he had to know at some point he's gonna get caught up.
I don't know.
And he's not making money no more because nobody gives a shit about his music.
At all.
Like he might still get a show here or there in Europe or something.
I'm sure.
But like, I feel like his money. I've been said like when he got out of prison and he started blowing all this money. Yeah. I'm like, dude should be saving his money.
Yeah, he was out like in Mexico and he was just giving money out, which I respect.
It's really cool that he does that.
It is respectable.
But it's not just that, but like he bought like a bunch of ridiculous cars, bunch of ridiculous watches.
We don't know that he bought them though. He says he bought them, but
I mean maybe he didn't.
We can't say that this is an honest.
But he's always walking around. Yeah, that's true. But he's always walking around with like $1 million in cash.
He does walk around with a bunch of cash
and like a
bunch of 12-foot bodyguards.
But you know how expensive them bodyguards is?
They're not cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they weren't with him at
but
the
in contrast
LA,
to the money he was making at the time, though.
What?
You know, I said in contrast to the money he was making at the time, that's probably not that much.
Yeah.
Right? He made $30 million in a year and a half just going crazy. And he spent half of it on legal fees and stuff. He still got a little something to like.
Yeah, but if I was him, I'd be smart with it. But he's still like flexing on the gram.
But that's the average.
I don't know. He's
yeah.
But like,
is that not what he absorbed himself into?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's the lifestyle that he was trying to lead. Yeah.
But like,
the success of that type of career is image based. So you have to maintain
Right.
Expensive ass.
I was like, I think if he did like if he started vlogging or something, I feel like he could still be entertaining and people would watch him.
Listen, I find him hilarious.
I find him he's entertaining as hell.
He's so entertaining.
Him and Act could go crazy together if they had their own like.
They probably could. I mean, yeah, him and Academics always are. Like he always whatever they're like friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he could go crazy.
He should vlog because he would be entertaining. Because I don't think most of the rappers in the game are not gonna rap with him.
No one's doing anything with him.
And like for the longest, I was actually mad that the radios like Power 105 and Hot 97, they all reported on this incident, but like they stopped reporting on him like a while ago because they were basically trying to like like just him. Like anything he would do they weren't reporting on. Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
because
they were blacklisting him.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. But then this happened that everybody jumped on the wave and started reporting on it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure.
You know they're going.
And then some and Hot 97 was insinuating like this looks fake. This looks. I was like, it could be, but it did look real.
Do you see how they stomped on this man's ribs?
Yeah, I was like, they broke his ribs,
bro.
My man's silent, like after he stomped on him,
he looked like a frog.
Dude, like rolled around in silence, like a silent scream. I could feel that, bro.
I think like yesterday or the day before, I saw another video longer. That was before all those other videos.
Yeah, they was
like a longer, but from the other side of the bathroom
point
or
of
whatever.
view.
He was a skinny white girl getting hit by some mandingos. They was abusing him in that bathroom. Like imagine taking the shit like a stall down, and you hearing this commotion going on. You got like mad diarrhea. You can't get up, but you gotta like,
what?
6'9" in there getting 6'9", bro.
You're out of pocket, bro.
6'9". Anyway.
Yeah.
Then he get up. Okay, but then like, I found it interesting after he got up. He was mad at these niggas though. Like he was like, "Nah, y'all niggas jumped me."
I mean,
he's not. You know,
I mean, to be fair, you want to jump. You want to box him or fight him. Don't jump.
That's what I was. That's my whole thing. They caught him in his underwear by himself.
No
that dude was like way taller than it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But that guy was like
that dude was huge.
Yeah,
fighting David Tua, 6'7", 340 pounds.
Yeah, and freaking Daniel Hernandez, fucking
5'8".
Not even
170.
Dude is like 5'5".
Right?
Dude, he's tiny. Yeah.
Freaking
man.
Poor 6'9". 69. And then he was like the day before he was at the. Did you see him in the?
He's antagonizing though.
100%. Look, he's twisted. You know I'm posting this shit on World Star, cuz.
Oh, but that's his whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
He's a clown. That's what he does.
But I was just like surprised that he was even out without security. I thought he always had at least one bodyguard or something.
Well, like you said, his money is probably running low.
And I didn't know. Apparently, he lives in Miami now.
I mean, why does he not have a personal gym at this point, like in his backyard?
That's what everybody online was saying.
True. Why was he at a public gym?
My man's was at fucking Lifetime.
But I heard somewhere that they said that he's been going there for like weeks. Like he's living in Miami right now or whatever.
Okay, but why are you
like he's been going to that gym every day with no problem.
Public something, man.
But why? At one point,
did you see the video where he was working out before all that?
No.
He had this big jacket, this big puffer jacket,
working out
on the Stairmaster.
Nice, very New York of him.
I'm like, why are you working out in a jacket?
Why do you own a puff jacket in Miami?
And you live in South Florida.
Answer that.
But I mean, he's not the first rapper to wear a jacket in Miami. I mean,
listen, it's too damn hot.
How about freaking people in Vegas or LA? That happens all the time.
It gets kind of chilly out there, though.
Yeah, that's true. At night.
Yeah,
so I just discovered who Mike Jones was.
What?
Oh my gosh, Mike.
Who?
Yeah, you were born when he was like.
No,
nah, he was like, to be fair, he was probably like 4 years old.
Or 3 when Mike Jones came out.
How did you discover Mike Jones? What was your discovery?
Well, because of the last episode?
No.
Because we mentioned him in the last episode, but I
heard the beat on J. Cole's freestyle.
Still tipping? Or, back then?
Yeah. That was a good one. 2A 1-330-8004.
Hit Mike Jones up on the low, cause Mike Jones about to blow before the ice was in my grill. Before I got my major deal.
No
Give a
copyright.
damn if I was here. Chill.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I listened to that. That album is actually fire.
When that came out.
We lived in Miami when that came out.
So we used to have a big TV, obviously, in our living room growing up. And channel 142, I'll never forget, was MTV Jam, or I think
MTV
it was MTV.
2?
No, it was MTV Jams, and all they played was hip hop videos.
Nah, but there was no MTV Jams in 2004.
I'm telling you, my man.
In 2004?
Non-stop, 24 hours.
I remember
a day,
MTV Jams in like 2010, 20,
but we didn't have
2011.
This was like
2009, maybe.
Nah, bro.
For sure, 2009.
This wasn't regular cable. We're like channel 1 through 100 on 96. You had the TV guy.
All I remember was MTV, MTV2, and BET.
Nah, this was something else.
What's a cable? I'm just
And I remember when that came out. At the time, I was like an Eminem fanatic, and my brothers was like, "Bro, no,
stop listening to that white boy."
I was gonna say because he's half white.
Paul Wall came out with Mike Jones, right?
Yeah.
Or around that time.
Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Mike Jones.
Yeah, they were both on Swisher House, and it was like, "Why don't you like this white boy?" And I vividly remember them trying to coerce me into liking Paul.
I thought Paul Wall was kind of.
Well, Paul Wall had some good freestyle tapes. That's what he did on the Swisher House.
I think he still does jewelry right now.
I don't know.
He still makes grills.
That was Johnny Dang.
Or not? I don't know if he makes only grills, but I believe he does. Like in Houston.
Dang. Paul Wall didn't make jewelry.
He doesn't.
No, they popularized the grill, like the pull-out grills.
Yeah.
Because Johnny Dang and
is Mike Jones from Houston?
Yes. Mike Jones. Yeah, he was part of Swisher House.
You see Slim Thug almost get canceled last week?
No,
I did not.
I didn't.
He was on Instagram and he was like, "Y'all want to know why I'm still rich?" Because he was like, because all these rappers, they be going to the club and they be wearing all this designer shit, and that's why they be looking gay, because them designers are gay.
Oh no.
he's like, I'll be in the club, and then he was like, because he was wearing like some shorts and like just like some
regular clothes,
like a tank top.
This nigga was dressed like it was 2000.
No, but he was like, you see this shit, $6. Like he's like, so I'll be in the club with like, see my shorts is $6. He was ripping the tags off. My
I'm gonna
shorts
keep
is
it real.
$6. My shirt is $6. But I got $1 million worth of jewelry on me.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Show y'all why I still got money and a lot of rappers went broke. Voila. The $5.99 shirt. Let's see how much the shorts is. The shorts, $12.99. Less than $20. I'll be in the club with this shit on. Y'all don't know because I got $1 million worth of jewelry on. But y'all be buying that designer. Y'all be looking gay because all the designers are gay. And I'm the only one be standing out. There be 10 of y'all with the same Christian Dior shirt, 10 of y'all with the same Gucci shirt, and I be the one that stand out with a plain tee that costs me $5. $5. Same as a Happy Meal or less. You know what I'm saying? That's how I stay rich this long. I just wanted to give y'all that game today.
Ain't no reason I need to have on a $4,000 fit 365 days a year. There is 90.
I mean, but that's what rappers do. That should be a write-off, I think, for rappers.
For sure. That's like that's
well, it probably
company
is if you have the right like
business.
CPA. You got the right people doing your taxes. But like, bro, this T-shirt ain't gonna feel no different than the $143 polyester T-shirt at 2 a.m. when I'm asleep. Like, yeah, rocking like on a hot day, it might feel. But if I'm at home in the bed, I don't need to have on that expensive ass shirt.
I mean, but look, you're talking about people that like. I remember, I think I saw Future. He said he spends like $300,000 a month on drip.
I remember seeing Floyd Mayweather say he never wears a pair of Air Force Ones twice.
I mean, that makes. I mean, look at it's Floyd Mayweather.
But
this fool has like he has like 45 Rolls Royces. Like, I think Air Force Ones are hardly,
But my
issue.
But my point, right? Like, come on, my man. Come on. You don't even walk enough. You don't even walk.
I'm just saying.
Probably don't even walk.
He probably just throws them away.
So rich doesn't need to walk.
You probably don't even walk. Someone probably drives you, unless you're doing a video and you're in your Bugatti or your Rolls Royce. And
how many Air Force Ones? I mean, does he only wear Air Force Ones?
It's what it seems like. If you go on his Instagram, he's got Air Force Ones in like 80% of his pictures.
Well, maybe it's his favorite picture or favorite shoe.
I mean, yeah. It's
but dude, Air Force Ones are like $90. That's nothing to him.
I know, but just to imagine that he clears out like a Foot Locker every like month.
Possibly.
That's wild, my man.
I mean, it's wild, wasteful.
What is the hit? If you tallied up,
look at his garage alone.
He's worn. My man could probably buy a house.
I mean, if you're talking about if he's wearing a pair of Air Force Ones every day, it's 365 pairs a day.
No, we're talking about Floyd Mayweather, who's worth I don't know $500 million.
Is he still?
Just because he stopped fighting, you really think that man?
I mean, because he just blows money like a lunatic.
But my man,
this guy's always blowing money.
My man maxed out the boxing industry.
I remember one time. I remember one time.
And do other things. He owns a commercial real estate.
I remember one time this dude I saw. He flew a whole other private plane just for his luggage. So he's 2 planes. Yeah, he's charging 2 planes.
You don't think he's got money somewhere else? And he's doing
I'm
like
sure,
that?
but what I'm saying is that he blows money like a crazy person. Is what I'm saying.
And probably
I think he. Yeah.
Isn't that what like Tyson did and blew all his money at one point?
Floyd seems to have a little more like financial aptitude. Like he knows how to make the money that he's spending back.
Like
I don't know.
Tyson.
I don't know. I mean, he probably does.
But
he's got gyms everywhere too, don't he?
They say Tyson.
Well, Tyson making
$600 million.
Yeah, he's making hella money now though.
Sure, but
he's got like what is it like the marijuana business, and he's got a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
So,
but to the average rapper who may in their career make $5 million, living like Floyd Mayweather, you're gonna blow through that really quick.
Oh no,
so I get his point, but you gotta go left field like that. What people being gay got to do with?
I don't know why Slim Thug jumped out the window like that.
Because he's from the South.
Yeah, he was just like y'all just look gay because these designers are gay, and then I'm like, oh. I was watching the video and I was like, it was all going good until you said that. I was like, that ain't gonna be good in the morning. And then the very next day, all I saw was headlines: Slim Thug.
Hell no.
And freaking how about Jonathan Majors?
I didn't hear about that either. So I deleted my Instagram. I deleted the app off my phone.
I feel you.
About a month ago.
I do that sometimes, but I can't last more than 7 days.
I'm OD on this. Like I'm on this all day.
Yeah.
Like like you look at your screen time.
Your phone screen time. 12% through the week.
Excessive.
That's
or
12
hours.
With TikTok.
So I was like, I don't need it. I need to go do something else.
I'm on YouTube more than anything.
I'll do YouTube.
I spend a lot of time on YouTube.
I'll do YouTube, and I'll be watching the most random stuff.
I just watch a lot of podcasts, and
I don't even watch
interviews.
Podcasts. I do watch some interviews, some No Jumper shit, but like
I don't like No Jumper. You see him almost getting canceled too?
I have. So I used to watch Shark Tank a lot.
Oh, me too.
My man Sharp go crazy. Cat used to hate listening.
I am not a fan of Sharp.
Who's Sharp?
You thought he said Shark Tank?
You thought I said Shark Tank?
Yeah, isn't that what you said?
No,
Shark.
It's a segment on No Jumper on the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, kind of offshoot.
I thought you said. Didn't you say Shark Tank?
Do you know Soft White Underbelly?
No.
Okay,
First of all, whose fucking name is that? Soft White Underbelly.
So it's a YouTube channel.
Is that a rapper's name?
No.
Can you imagine?
It's
Soft White.
I think this guy's
Underbelly.
Underbelly.
I think he's like I don't want to say he's a journalist. Maybe like a videographer. Like
I thought you were about to say he's a Jew.
He interviews people who are a part of like underground culture, right? And I'm not speaking in terms of
when he says underground culture, he means like prostitutes.
Yeah, I'm not speaking in terms
of Viceland shit.
Of like, I'm not talking about like pop culture, but like they live on the
society.
Yeah,
in the outskirts of society.
Prostitutes, pimps, serial killers, felons, executioners. Like at prisons.
Oh.
Like he interviews the most abstract.
Off with her head.
He interviews the most abstract people, heroin addicts, other types of junkies.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But my point is, the host of this segment on, it's called the Shark Tank. Sharp Tank is a pimp, and his name is Sharp.
Yeah.
He interviews women and men alike in the sex industry on Adam 22's podcast, and he calls it Shark Tank. I used to watch that. I say all that to say I used to watch it. Kat hated
You
it.
were
But
so
I really
long-winded.
I had to elaborate for the people watching so they know.
No. Like, oh yeah, me too.
Check it out. But
this is not what we were talking about.
No, don't support this man.
Hold on, but
it sounds interesting.
Adam
22.
He's been fucking up.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've never really been a huge fan of him.
I haven't either.
I feel like he's arrogant. I feel like he's mad cocky.
So,
but I really don't know much about him because I haven't watched him enough.
So
I've only seen like clips here and there.
He's been having a lot of drama with different hosts.
And he a porn star too.
He does. His wife is a porn star, and he does porn with her and other. Yeah. I guess you could say that.
That's all I know is that he's a porn star and that he does a podcast. Oh, no jumper.
Yeah, he's been exploiting his the cast on his
explaining
podcast.
them how.
So he takes people who live the street culture. Obviously, his home base is out in LA, or they're based in LA.
Yeah.
He takes people from all parts of LA, black, brown, white, whatever. But all the people who are involved at the surface level are involved in the streets, or were at some point, right? Sharp being a pimp, gang members, felons, whatever it may be, and they do their interviews and things like that. Adam's kind of the only one who stands out as not being part of that lifestyle, but he uses these people to pull in a certain crowd, or at least that's what the narrative is, right? But if you watch it, you can kind of make that determination for yourself.
Okay. So what? Like he's just taking like for content? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes, essentially.
Okay. Like he's just
for
taking
content, and then basically gets paid off of it.
The people that are working for him, I've gotten the impression that a lot of them think that he's one of them, right? Like, oh, Adam's my friend. That's my people. He'll be exploiting people who work on the podcast and be like, hey, man, take that down. He'll be like, no, not for content. I'm keeping it up. And I'm noticing that a lot of the people... So people have been either fired or they've been quitting in the past couple of weeks. People that have been like integral parts of
his show.
Of his show.
Yeah.
And all of his different like segments and different parts of the and
because he's like
they're just realizing how like shicey and shady he is.
Yeah.
And I've always thought
everything's for content, like fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not taking shit down, this is my show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
That's kind of
they're like,
up.
yo, he's cold hearted. Like, yo, my man's is and I've always thought to myself, like, when are y'all gonna understand that he's not one of y'all? Y'all are not cut from the same cloth. Y'all are not of the same creed. Like my man's is.
He's a schemer.
He's taking advantage of you guys. I'll just leave it at that.
He's like Tom Hanks in that Elvis movie.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck him.
Absolutely.
Yo, I was like, I never thought I could hate Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
He's your friend until you ain't making him no more money.
Yeah.
Now you gotta go.
Fucking. What was I gonna say?
You're alive over there, Andrew?
Word, man.
Are you good, bro?
Okay.
He's like dead this week.
There's nothing to talk about.
You ain't got
not
nothing.
Not on my end.
Yeah.
Right.
Not on my end.
Because Gavin's been carrying the whole conversation.
It's cool.
My bad, bro. I feel like
No, you're
I'm
good
made for this.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I don't know.
Danny's like, this is the best podcast episode
ever.
What would you like to discuss?
Yeah.
I have nothing in my head right now. I'm on 3 hours of sleep.
How about
why?
Why? Because I came from a rave.
How was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. That's something to talk about.
Yeah.
I went to the SpongeBob rave.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of people dressed up. There was like Barnacle Boy.
And did you partake?
No.
Come on, man. You're going to a SpongeBob rave and you don't dress up as a character?
I did it like with 1 week's notice.
You had enough time.
Did you roll at least?
What?
Oh no.
No.
Genuine question, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
Like
par for the
Molly?
course. It is a rave.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It wasn't like super packed.
And you said where was it? In
but
Dallas
it
or
was,
Deep
it
Ellum?
was- yeah, I was in Deep Ellum in the factory.
Cool. Who'd you go with?
I went with Daniel
Okay.
and a bunch of his friends. I brought one of my friends. I convinced him to go.
No, I'm kidding.
You enjoy yourself though? Like you have fun?
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
It was fun.
All right.
I don't really know what to talk about.
I can
Kathia knows.
understand if you're half awake. I mean,
Other than like I jumped on Daniel's shoulders.
Were you like...
And yeah. And Daniel jumped on mine. And
He's big.
I know. I had him.
Nice.
Jeez.
It took a second try. Like he jumped on me, I wasn't ready. But then he jumped on me again, and I was like, "Hey, let's get it."
You sent me the video. You guys were like, it was hey. And I was like,
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
You know how
Daniel was literally the life of the party, though. Like he started a train. What? A train.
Come again?
What kind of train?
What kind of rave was this?
The locomotive train.
Locomotive train. So y'all were doing like,
basically, but like in a rave.
Speaking of trains, yo,
vibe.
Ohio though.
Ohio,
what?
yeah, Ohio.
You know, I heard like I don't know anything about what's going on.
So I didn't either.
I just, but I know I heard it on I think it was like Joe Rogan's podcast. One episode he was talking about it. What happened?
So basically, it was a derailment, right? It was a huge
train
derailment.
derailed in northeastern.
Somebody's voice went weird.
No.
Okay,
but you know what I'm talking about.
Went weird.
Like somebody's voice. I heard that somebody like contamination.
I know you're getting that. So,
okay,
and
so
like now he's can only talk in a high pitched voice or something.
Yeah. So essentially a train
with a lot of chemicals. I don't know what exactly was the chemical, but it's a chemical that shouldn't be just out free reign, and definitely a chemical that shouldn't have been burned to get rid of.
Hold on, backtrack. The train derailed. There was like.
I'm tired of listening to you talk.
But there was like 6 or 7 tanker cars that had this chemical on it, and it was at risk of explosion.
Yeah.
So the alternative was to
burn it before it actually explodes, and then shards of like metal and
lesser of two evils, right?
Basically,
that's kind of the concept.
But then the burning changes the.
They burned off however many hundreds of thousands of gallons of whatever vinyl. I think it was vinyl chloride.
This got some real Chernobyl vibes.
Shit to make
basically.
Plastic.
Did you see the show Chernobyl on HBO?
Yeah.
But then there was fallout from the however long it took to burn that shit off, and there's a creek running through this town or a river.
Basically, they're at risk for like acid rain and like a lot of fucked up shit.
In like that entire region of the state, though, not just a little town, but like western Pennsylvania and eastern.
So
Ohio.
what's happening there? Like, did people evacuate that area or?
People
no, they only evacuated 1 mile within a 1 mile radius of the.
That's like nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like this big plume of like smoke.
I was watching videos from the days following.
Is that still happening?
And it was pitch black outside.
Wasn't this like weeks ago?
It was about a month and a half.
About a month and a half ago. It was pitch black outside, and it was broad day. That's from the burn off.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
People's chickens were dying.
See, this is why I don't like.
That's why eggs went up.
No. So the eggs went out because chickens were sick. They had like this big ass like bird flu shit. They were dying and like.
Bro, you know I have no idea what's happening in the world like at all.
Come on,
out of all people.
Yeah, you should.
I know, but I know. I just all I know is like entertainment news. Yeah, that's all I know is entertainment news.
Yeah,
bro,
you knew about Slim Thug calling people.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Slim Thug is?
No, I've heard of him. My coworkers listen to him. They're about they're about your age. I mean,
I think he still raps. Or I know he had a.
They're probably playing like old songs or whatever.
I know.
But I you know what it was? Is Donald Trump made me hate the news.
I can see that.
I used to be mad informed
honestly,
all the time.
Yeah.
And I've said this mad times on the podcast, but I'll say it again. I don't care. Fucking like he just what do you call it? It was just so overbearing all the fucking time.
Yeah.
For years on end.
I guess everything was
that I just got. I don't want to know what's happening in the world anymore. I don't give a fuck. I have no idea what Biden is doing. All I hear is people complain about him, but I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Just people complaining about his incompetency or whatever.
I think everything has just become hyper politicized.
Everything.
Like I guess the news has probably always been that way. I never like really looked at it from that perspective.
Nah, I don't know.
But since Trump, oh my god.
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
Everything now is one like left or right. That's it.
There's no middle,
just
which
what's
is bullshit.
Going on.
Yeah.
It's this or this.
Yeah.
It's like damn, I can't.
Well, can be there be some gray area, some
There's no
nuance.
shade of grade.
Nope.
His administration really did create a big divide.
And the response to his administration on the other side.
The only thing that little peeps I've heard is that he might get arrested.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not gonna happen.
Well,
I have
that
no
was
idea.
supposed to happen. I don't know if it happened, but he announced that he was.
He
going to get
told
arrested.
everybody like, "Yo, I'm about to be arrested."
He's just ensuring that he's gonna get elected again. I feel like he's probably is gonna win again.
So I feel like this
If
is
he
hold
runs.
on, because I feel like this is the bigger plan of like the whole like TikTok being banned.
Oh yeah, this shit.
I feel like obviously
Fucking Jeanette keeps sending me clips of this nonstop. That's all she's sending me clips of. She's like, I just found out about TikTok and now they're taking it away.
Yeah. So
She just sends me clips nonstop of this goddamn hearing.
So Trump had opened the door for TikTok to be even questioned or even brought up in Congress. And when he opened it, they shut it down. It didn't really go anywhere. Well, this conversation's being... What am I saying wrong?
I'm just saying.
I don't... Why?
She didn't even say anything.
I didn't say
The
nothing.
CIA?
Listen, he could talk all day long.
Because people are like hyper analytical on everything everyone says on.
Let's
every
just throw this
podcast.
clip on TikTok and see what happens.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. We just might.
You'll see. You'll see what you put in and what you take out.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was saying. Shout out to you, Gavin.
TikTok exposure, Trump, Congress.
So okay, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Trump opened the door, and it got shut down. It's been reopened. They have TikTok CEO, and they're like grilling
Why was it
him
reopened?
because
I keep hearing
our
that it's
infor-
Mark Zuckerberg that's doing
So
it.
they say.
So yeah, hold on. So yes, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of TikTok, interned with Facebook back in 2009.
Okay.
Something must have happened in
Before-
that relationship,
Right when
and
TikTok started blowing up.
yeah, he was
Or
like, "I'm
Facebook.
out. I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go do my own thing." Right?
Uh-huh.
Mark Zuckerberg became this who he is today.
Well, I don't.
What?
I don't know that there is a correlation between him leaving and
I'm
issue-
sure
having
there
an issue with
isn't.
Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm sure there isn't.
The lifespan of like an engineer or somebody like that working at a Facebook or Google or Apple is only like a couple of years.
Okay, got it.
Is it really?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Because the job is so demanding and it's constantly evolving, so they're constantly replacing people.
Isn't there
The
why
turnover
other
rate is
facilities are
extremely
like
high.
super?
What I
Yeah,
was trying to
yeah.
get at was that like this TikTok CEO has a direct correlation and is probably on this man's like map. He knows who this guy is, knows that he entered at his fucking company, and now he has an app that is, if not bigger, like than
Then
Facebook.
Facebook is dying.
It's dead. And not
I
only
think
that,
Instagram is
It
still
probably has more
popping.
users, but TikTok probably has more
I feel like
active
only
hours.
I get on
of-
Facebook
of-
and I don't do shit on it
But what
anymore. I don't even
everybody's
repost things
failing
anymore.
to understand is that TikTok isn't just like a social media. It's a search engine.
Yeah.
People are
I
using
don't
this.
search shit. I just
Oh, I
It's a
do.
search
I don't.
engine.
It's a
I-
search engine. If I need to
It's-
know something, I don't fucking go to Google anymore.
I feel like
I go
I'll
to
get a more
TikTok.
Really?
relevant
Yeah.
response for my search on TikTok than I will
TikTok.
for Google.
Yeah, like, hey,
You're gonna
what's the
get
best
paid ads
sunscreen?
on Google,
I
right?
but
find
you
it-
get ads on TikTok.
You're gonna get paid ads related to your search on
Oh
Google.
yeah.
Regardless of whatever you search,
But
there's
not
gonna
only
be somebody
that,
who's
you
paid to
can
be
find
advertised at the top of the screen. That's
unbiased-
what my brother used to do when he worked at Google.
No,
Right?
yeah.
On TikTok, you're gonna get the most popular search.
Gavin, you keep talking over me and it's angering me.
Sorry,
It's fucking angering me.
You were
I
talking to
haven't-
them, and I was responding to
I
him
don't give a
directly.
Yeah, no,
shit.
yeah,
I
that's
haven't
my-
been able
that's
to
my
get
fault.
my thoughts out. Okay, you can cut that out.
Have at it.
Keeping it in.
Please don't.
all right. So, what?
I don't even know.
TikTok is a search engine.
Okay, yeah. So TikTok is a whole ass search engine. And
TikTok makes it easy to find things.
yeah, for sure. It makes it easy for one to connect with other people, to find unbiased information. And what other people, like the entire world, thinks about whatever it is that you're researching, right? Like what's the best sunscreen?
I never
or
search anything on TikTok.
You should
You
really
can-
try
yeah,
it.
I will say that you're probably gonna get your biases. She said it's not. I think you'll get your biases.
I'm sure you'll get your
but you don't have-
biases.
I don't think your main source of information on this platform, to your point, is not a news source. It's people.
So that's a social media, isn't it?
It is. It's a way to
Sure.
connect people, but you don't go on.
But
Instagram.
you get like
You don't-
people that are
you don't
informed.
search for You don't search for people. You search for things.
You search for like how to clean my car, and then you'll find hundreds of
Detailed
thousands
TikTok.
of videos on
Yeah.
how to do what you're looking for.
Yeah, I guess
detailed TikTok.
I'm just an old head. I just go to YouTube. I guess it's like kind of the same thing.
So
I just
YouTube has its own thing with shorts.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember. I rarely ever look at the YouTube Shorts.
I feel like Shorts is a
eventually
very filtered version of TikTok. Like it shows like the best results.
YouTube in general is filtered or censored. Is that what you mean? Censored?
I think it's probably more filtered and censored than TikTok.
100%. YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything.
Just because of how established it is. And
right. Yeah.
It's very family friendly.
For the most part.
For the most part, until you get those weird ass videos for kids, and you're like, whoa.
How have they not created an algorithm to detect that shit?
Detect what?
Like so the kids' video, the videos that'll be posted for kids that'll have like demonic, like.
Not demonic.
I heard of that like a few years ago, but I haven't seen.
Just like creepy ass shit, like go play with mom. And he's like, what? And then the
they'll
like,
throw random shit
my
in
mom.
there like a kid's
and
video.
then like it's subliminally puts it into like kids' brains.
I forget what the number is, but they say like I don't know, like how like 30 hour what is it? 30,000 hours or something gets uploaded to like YouTube every fucking day or some shit like that.
A lot.
It's like how are you gonna control? How are you gonna see everything?
But that's what I say. How have they not created an algorithm that can detect that shit, as opposed to someone having to like? Oh,
I mean, it's getting there, right? Like, isn't it like AI and shit's getting?
But that's
or like keywords and shit. There's getting.
You can have cars that drive themselves. I'm sure you can find. You can make your computer like delete videos that it detects as not what it says it is or is wrong.
That's kind of hard to get around.
People
that's
always
make the computer do it, not.
Yeah, but then I think what will happen is a lot of people that are like people will get censored that are not doing anything wrong.
That's what I was trying to
like
say.
people.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna get
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have a period of.
And they'll be like, "What the fuck? Why is my shit getting blocked? I'm not doing nothing."
Yeah. I only use YouTube for ASMR, and when I'm going to sleep, and that ASMR be hitting different sometimes.
What kind of ASMR?
What kind of? There's this person called GB. There's Selena Tingles.
Selena Tingles.
Selena Tingles.
Really, Gavin?
It does. What you want me to?
It does sound like a porn star.
She looks like a porn star.
If it looks like a duck, cracks like a duck.
It's Affleck.
It's a porn star.
It's like a.
So yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
What are the sounds that you listen to?
What sounds? I like the wood sounds.
Oh, have you seen the
not like wood
like
scratching,
like the forest,
like
wilderness.
You gotta
woods?
do it better, man.
You like that?
Wow.
Wood.
So like
because it's like it's hypersensitive on the mic, so it'll be really not loud, but just really I don't know how to describe it.
Detailed.
Detailed, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I like the ones where they have like it's
You
like a
fall
bowl
asleep
of
to that?
water,
Yeah.
and there's
All I fall asleep to is rain.
wooden stuff in a bowl.
Wooden stuff in a bowl.
Yeah, and it sounds.
Do you watch mini videos? Where they make small things.
Oh yeah.
Like the mini bodegas. They do like mini dioramas of like New York street corners and stuff.
I mean that'd be like a male version.
Oh, she put me onto that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, because I'm just thinking like
miniature foods and like
yes. Where they cook like the real tiny steak that wouldn't feed anybody.
Why does it look so real though in detail? It looks like a full blown T-bone.
I have no idea what's happening right now. What are you?
We're talking about miniaturized versions of like food and like meals.
A section of the internet where you find miniaturized.
It's a niche.
It's a miniaturized kitchen, and they make literally like bite-sized foods, but like really detailed.
What?
For
it's
views.
Just a niche
entertainment.
Yeah.
The interwebs is just
Preference.
so full of so many fucking.
Exactly. There's something for everybody.
There definitely is. Like, well, never mind. What me and Andrew were talking about earlier. I forgot what it was. Never mind. Anyway.
How are you gonna mention it but then forget?
Because I no.
I was hoping you remembered.
Never mind. Don't.
Ant-Man.
And cut.
What about it?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it sucked.
You didn't like it?
You liked it?
I thought it was better than most of the other Phase 4 movies thus far.
When did Phase 4 start? Which movie?
After Endgame.
Everything after Endgame?
Yes.
Nah.
It's the start of
I'm saying there's no
yes.
Because
So
Spider-Man was great. I thought Multiverse was great.
I didn't say better than everything. It was better than most. Like Spider-Man was great. Multiverse.
I was so bored.
To me, it was better than Multiverse. Multiverse let me down, and I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I liked Multiverse,
but it wasn't.
But I wanted more to happen in Multiverse.
It did not meet my expectation.
But Ant-Man just felt so fucking boring. And Jonathan, the only thing was good was Jonathan Majors, was Kane. But he was, I wanted him to be scarier.
It's a different type of hero movie, I guess. So you're not gonna get.
I mean, his movies,
right?
the Ant-Man movies to begin with were never my.
They were
favorite.
actually always my favorite.
No,
one of my favorite. Next to the.
This is Ant-Man 3.
Yeah.
Yes. Next to the Spider-Man.
Quantum. What was it? Quantumania.
Quantumania. Yeah.
Yes.
Freaking no! My favorite part of Ant-Man movies was Michael Pena.
Hilarious.
But he wasn't in this one.
He is.
He was not, and I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
I was kind of disappointed. Him and the Russian dude.
I don't remember the Russian dude.
He worked with him and with Michael Pena and T.I. They had the security company together.
I don't remember that one dude, but I remember it was 3 people, but I don't remember the Russian dude. But no, yeah, I thought Ant-Man was. It just
lackluster.
Yeah, I was falling asleep.
Oh, you tripping?
I was like, I was not.
Good. I liked it.
To be fair though, it was like I think the day after I got back from DR, and I was like tired as fuck.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
Andrew right now.
Yeah, I was like that at the movie theater.
Yawning.
What did you think of the? Oh, did you see Creed?
No, we haven't. We haven't. I've been wanting
John Wick. Well, I feel like
I went and saw Scream.
I saw it last night.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we gotta like double it up then. We gotta go see them both in the same.
I saw Scream.
Was it good?
It was actually pretty good.
Is it scary?
Like, it's not. It's less scary. It's more thrilling.
I've never seen any of the Scream movies.
It's more thrilling.
Me neither.
I'm not a scary person kind of person.
How was John Wick? Without saying too much.
I did not like it.
Oh shit. Was it doing too much?
Too many cliches.
No.
Yes. So what I imagine it's going to be is.
But my thing is, I'm like, maybe it's just me, because I watched the movie reviews and everybody loved it. So I'm like, because I always every time I go to the movies, I always go when I leave. I go on YouTube and watch the movie reviews.
That's him.
But in the Easter eggs,
I don't want to. It's not what I'm gonna say is not gonna ruin the movie, but I don't know if it's gonna ruin it for you.
Is it a bias?
No.
Opinion?
Well, the thing I loved about John Wick,
too much of what people want to see in it.
No, to me they didn't put enough of. All right, what I loved about John Wick 3 was like, damn, they killed. There's so many different killing styles. 4? This is 4. So there were so many in John Wick 3. There were so many different killing styles. Like you had, homeboy, he killed somebody with a book. He stabbed somebody in the eye with a knife.
Okay.
He killed somebody with a horse.
Is this turning into Fast and Furious?
Kinda.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where they went from street racers to like international super space criminals.
Yeah.
Or
it's
heroes.
But I was like, I can't wait for this movie to finish. I was so over it.
It was just too much.
Yeah. And
I still want to see it.
definitely watch it and tell me what you think, because I'm like, man, usually when I watch a movie review, the reviewers are like, I'm more or less on the same page with them. With this one, I was kind of like, I'm not agreeing with none of these reviewers right now.
Right.
Maybe it's just me. So you might enjoy it and not see. I just wanted to see more different styles of killing. There was definitely a lot of action, obviously, but this is the longest Wick movie. And there's a scene after the credits if you want to wait around for that.
Okay.
And
I'm still interested to see it. You know.
Like, yeah, I mean,
you didn't like Ant-Man, so I don't.
I mean, well, that's pretty valid, I think. I feel like a lot of people. I feel like Ant-Man was. I think it was one of the lowest rated Marvel movies.
I haven't checked actually.
I went last night.
I haven't checked on that, but it probably is. It was kind of hit or miss. I'm sure Thor was not good. No, I did not like Thor.
Kristen Bale was amazing, and then everything else.
Yeah, but they didn't even utilize him.
Yeah, exactly.
They could have.
No, exactly.
They wasted
the Love and Thunder.
Yeah. It was.
That one was all right.
It
wasn't terrible.
It was funny.
Shang-Chi was pretty cool.
Shang-Chi was cool.
I like Shang-Chi.
Cool. Eternals was, I guess, it was.
That was mid.
That was.
It was underwhelming.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the storyline. I get it, but like
it was just Marvel's version of Justice League.
For them to have been like the Eternals, they were pretty weak. Like,
they all had one power. I think in the comics they all had the same powers. They had like a combination of everyone's power. They each had
different strengths and weaknesses.
No, in the comics they were all the same. Like they all had each other's powers. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's just like 10 people with the same powers.
something like that, right?
Yeah.
Here, everyone had one power, and half of them didn't even. They weren't even like practical in.
It's just
in the sense
it
of
was
the movie.
weak.
I just saw it as Marvel's Justice League.
Did you like
Marvel's
Wakanda?
version of Justice League.
Yeah. That was really
Yes,
good.
I
did
forgot
too.
about that. I did like that.
I liked Namor.
I've watched it probably like 6 times. I just
Really?
turn it on as background.
Namor
I
is-
turn it on as background noise.
Yeah,
It's one of those
I,
ones.
feel
It's
you. I do
good.
that sometimes with Infinity War and Endgame.
I've done that
Multiple times.
too many times.
Countless
Yeah.
times.
And what's a Civil War? I love Civil War.
I love Civil War.
Civil War is lit.
Captain America probably had the best. Like,
I wasn't a fan of
series
his
of
movies.
movies.
didn't
I
like
wasn't
his-
either. I hated it.
I
at
like
first.
Civil War though. I love Civil War, but that's because it's basically an Avengers movie.
I like Bucky though. He's pretty cool. So that's why I like
But
the Captain America movie.
What I really like is I like the airport fight, and then I like when Tony Stark and Captain America are going at it.
When they beat the brakes off Tony Stark or
Yeah.
off each other because they all got their ass whooped.
Yeah. What else? Oh, Kathia.
Yes.
So
Let's talk. You have before we get started.
what?
Please. That was all. He knows what I'm talking about.
Bad Bunny, bad bet.
There we go.
I don't even know where to begin.
Let's-
You tell me. You're the one
Oh,
that.
this is what we're getting into.
I'm getting into. You've had enough of this segment. You've spoke for an
You have the
entire
floor.
hour and 16 minutes. Let me talk, please.
You have the floor.
Got it. Andrew's been going through them.
Yeah, but I don't know that you're not sick.
Skirt, skirt, skirt.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead and blow your nose and whatnot. So
I
it
wasn't
can,
gonna like.
We going.
Okay.
Do what I was doing for like
Yeah.
the hour and
The
16
thing is, you weren't even
minutes.
doing. You were just like this.
Bro, it just keeps going. It keeps
Keeps
running.
going and going.
Okay.
It does.
I
Are you
did
done?
that all on the mic too.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
What time does Jersey Mike's close?
I
9
don't know what time is it.
Cap.
past 9. I used to work there.
Ooh.
Damn.
I
Whatever.
want to go to Andy's.
Whatever. It's fine. Go.
Oh, okay. Are you
I'll
done?
figure something.
Why'd you? You hungry?
Yeah. Because I was gonna wait till after the podcast to get it.
Oh, no.
Some chicken after this.
Nah, I don't like Slim Chickens.
You don't like Slim Chicken?
No.
He doesn't like their wings.
I've never had the wings,
Their
but
wings
their
are
chicken
good.
sandwich is really good.
This the chicken
Them
club
tenders be
sandwich.
dry as fuck.
Their sandwich is pretty good.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had
the
the
club
sandwich.
sandwich, right?
Just the chicken sandwich.
Bro, they got
Oh.
gift chains over here.
Bro, cause I had Jersey Mike's yesterday, and I had a chicken chipotle sandwich, and I never had it before. That shit was busting.
Hmm.
I wanted another one, but fuck it. But fuck it.
Anyway.
Okay, but the thing is, you're gotta get back into like.
Speaking.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just make sure you're close, cause these mics you got to be kind of close on them.
So you probably haven't heard shit I've said the whole
I
time.
feel like you're low. I might have to fix it later, but I think you're, cause I've been looking at it. Your levels are kind of alright. So
What's my level? Where am I at?
no, I'm looking at it over here.
Oh.
Move the mic, the boom to you.
Yeah.
But no, it can.
It's
No,
not-
but you've been good.
I'm
You've been
good.
good.
Oh, okay.
Where am I? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
Bad Bunny, bad bet.
Yeah. So
Bad Bunny, bad.
how are we feeling about him right now?
My feelings have never changed. I don't know what
Listen,
happened on TikTok.
My
But
feelings.
I
have been
turned on
altered.
TikTok one day, and the whole world said Bad Bunny's canceled. All
Listen.
the women in the world like Bad Bunny's done with. It's over.
It's
That's just because he's not out there anymore.
okay. No, it's just
This is.
I will admit that I have been skipping on Un Verano Sin Ti. Like I have been just. I can't even listen
I
to
haven't
it.
been listening
It
to
doesn't
it as
hit
much,
the
but that's
same
just because
anymore.
I'm over the album. I mean,
Okay.
I still listen to it, but it's not because of that.
Danny's proud that there's a Puerto Rican in the Kardashian family.
I am not so happy about
Oh
it.
hell yeah, dude! Are you kidding me? We got a Puerto Rican in the royal family.
In the
It's
royal
lit.
family.
The royal.
most
I mean, from that
culture-
perspective, yeah, like
Okay.
We got a
got
Puerto
it.
Rican in
So
the
we
royal
know he's
family.
made
now.
it, right?
then-
He's made it, right?
on the same coin though.
Yeah. So like, him and Kendall Jenner, it's not happening for me.
It's not giving.
Look, for one, we both know this is not ever gonna. It's not gonna last.
I'm sure it's not gonna last, but the image that it puts out,
I don't
she and her family have taken.
They're angels,
They're-
all of them.
Listen, they're culture vultures, okay? And you know what? I don't know if you know, but the card Jenner effect has already taken its place. Bad Bunny's ex-girlfriend is suing him for $40 million.
I heard
that shit happens only because of the Kardashians' involvement. Okay,
that don't mean she's gonna get it, but I get what you're saying.
She's definitely not gonna. She's not.
It.
Especially what she's claiming for, she's not gonna get $40 million.
Okay, but what are the odds that the second he comes out,
so she can settle
of
low.
course, yeah. And Carly's, I'm rooting for you, baby.
Get your bag, mamas.
Get your bag. Yeah. Do you know why? Like,
it's because the Bad Bunny, baby.
Yeah, the Bad Bunny, baby.
It's so stupid. I don't know why he didn't pay her. Or I heard that he tried.
He tried, but he only wanted to pay her $2,000.
But that was back then. When it's not like. It's not like
fine. That was
back
then.
No,
I thought that was 2022. No, I heard that they were trying to offer this before the album came out.
Yes, he did. He sent
and I was
over
like, 2 G's, my dude.
He sent over paperwork. I believe the day before his album. dropped.
But what value does that have to the album?
Doesn't matter. I'm
I
on
guess
the
it
album.
depends on how much that song in particular has played.
And people are trying to run it
out.
But
It's been played a million times
because she said that.
Listen.
Right? So my point is,
you guys need to listen to 2016 and run it up so she can get her coin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
maybe the revenue to that song.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about the overall album.
Of
it was the biggest album of last year, though.
It was the biggest album.
That album was everywhere nonstop.
We'll say he should have won over Harry Styles, but
100%.
Let's not get into that. I respect Harry Styles.
Wait, that was album of the year?
That was album of the year.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is wild.
That's wild because I haven't heard the Harry Styles album. I like Harry Styles.
I like Harry Styles,
but yeah,
it's
you
cool.
like Bruno Mars.
Well, yeah. You're like the only person I know. Well, no, that's not true. I think I know like 3 people that dislike Bruno Mars like entirely, and I'm like, what has he done to anybody? Like, besides put good music that you can do cocaine to.
I do not do cocaine. I don't partake in that, so I guess that's
only few can relate.
No, I'm kidding. But I forgot what it was that I remember one scene like when this was like I forgot what it was like was it like a year or 2 ago? Everybody on the internet was mad at Bruno Mars for something.
Oh no,
cultural appropriation or something because of his sound, because he didn't pay homage, which he always does pay homage.
Right,
people be so bitter.
But anyway, it was this girl. I remember this girl in a college class.
Mm-hmm.
She went off and this video went viral, and then the whole internet was talking about it. And then I just remember seeing somebody tweet like, I don't know what's wrong. Just let Bruno Mars do his cocaine and make these hits. Like, leave that little Puerto Rican alone.
Yeah, honestly, he's pretty like unbothered.
All he does is
make funk music.
Yeah, like,
that's about
leave
it.
him alone. Let him do his lines and fucking bang out these hits. I was like, that's valid.
I mean, it is.
He does look like he be getting high and just
for sure.
On the,
for sure.
The guy is talented. But anyway, where were we? Oh, Dos Mil Dieciséis.
Yeah, run it up. Just go listen to it.
Yeah, she's not gonna get that.
She won't get the 40 million, I'm sure, but she can negotiate. She is a lawyer. She is a lawyer.
Yeah, I heard that. So, but I doubt she'd even get $1 million. I mean, she might.
She might, but hey,
maybe she thinks she has some leverage.
There you go, Andrew.
Still don't know what that is.
Full circle moment.
She
something you have over someone else. Okay.
There you go, leverage.
I don't know how to apply. I don't know how to apply that to finance.
So
leverage.
Before we let's not get
dead that, please.
Hey, no, I just if I have to hear one more explanation about houses.
What was that noise you just made? What can you please explain where that noise came from?
Oh, shit.
What?
Can you please explain where that noise came from?
I don't remember. Wait, I really don't remember.
You
don't remember?
A couple of weeks ago. And I asked you if you made that noise to him, would he know what you were talking about?
He knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so we'll take it back to spring break 2011 or 12. We were on our way to South Padre, and we had never seen an HEB in our life.
Oh, that's right.
It was hemp and chiplet that you kept saying. Oh.
You're adding noises to a soundboard in his brain.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I just had to know if you remember where that came
from. Oh my god,
from.
dude! I totally forgot that's where that came from. That is.
That's funny. I've never heard that you make that noise, and she explained that story to me last week, and I said, "If you make that noise to Danny, I wonder if he'll remember." or know what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I remember that I always made that sound, but I forgot totally where the fuck
where
it
came from
or why.
Do your job.
Hold on.
What is he doing when he's
What is
It's
that
because these cameras, these
Have-
two cameras, they have a time limit. They stop after 28
so
minutes.
every 20 minutes is it just gonna be like
Those two angles shut off.
is that angle gonna cut off and then cut back on at the end of one sentence and starting another
No,
sentence?
no.
The audio
These-
stays.
The audio stays.
The audio is
It's just
the
the
audio is
visual.
just-
It's just the
okay.
visuals.
just the visual, but I
He
edit
can-
around it,
yeah.
so you won't even see it.
Are you still in school for this?
I never went to school for this.
I thought you were trying to go to school so that oh no, you had a job working at a theater, right?
Yeah, but no, that job fucking sucked a whole bag of dicks. I fucking
Okay.
I fucking because it was a job where you would go to like events,
Mm-hmm.
like like concerts and shit. You would go and set up the stage and set up the lights,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked it. I was like, oh, this is cool. I could fuck with this because you only work certain hours, but the pay was great. But it's only when they call you. But I started, and I'm like, nobody. You get there, and it's just a whole crew of people, like 30 people or whatever.
Just random.
But nobody, everybody just breaks. Everybody knows what they're doing, and I'm like, hey, can someone show me? They're like, bro, just figure it out. And I'm like, I've never fucked with any of this. I don't want to fuck the stage up. I don't want to. There's cables everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
the
lighting.
the performer fall through the part that
No.
you set up.
Yeah, right. But like, so I'm like, and then I'm like trying to like not. I'm trying to look like busy. So I'm just like following random people like a sad little puppy.
No, hold
like,
on.
I have
That's
no
me in
idea what
nursing
to do.
school, bro. That's
So I'm just like, and I'm like, hey man, what do I do? They're like, here, just grab
I
this.
feel like that's part of the problem with the workforce.
I'm
nowadays.
like,
They
yo,
don't
can
teach
somebody
you
train
anything.
me?
yeah.
They don't train you, yeah.
And then when you ask, they're like, bro, I don't know, just,
I
and
don't
then
got
they just
time,
fuck
yeah.
off, and then I'm like, and then I look like I'm not helping,
Yeah.
but
Then
I'm
you
like,
get fired
I don't know
for
how
not
to
helping.
do this.
Exactly.
So I
Understand
was
that.
just like, I did that job like I went like 3 times, and every time it's a different crew
felt-
of people.
Yeah.
It's different places, different setups, different venues. I'm like,
No, I'm sorry to hear that. I know
Did
you
you
were
lie
excited
on the
about
resume?
that.
Like, how'd you get the job?
no, but because they were like, yo, well, you'll learn on the job. That's what they tell you on the phone because they just
Got
keep
it.
hiring people.
Yeah, this
It's
is
one of those
probably
Turnover's mad high. It's
This
is
temp
probably
shit.
So
Exactly.
so I'm like, all right, bet, cool. And then I get there the first day, no instructions what to do. Then
I
the
would have just sat back in like a corner and like kind of.
and I remember the third day I went and I was like, it was a different place, same shit.
Mhm.
Same shit started happening again. Literally like not even 10 minutes into the ship, I was just like, fuck that. I turned around and got in my car and left. I was like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not wasting my day.
my day and sitting
You
here
know, you
looking
could've done?
busy.
What?
You could have watched one person
Do their entire.
Do their entire thing from
And
start
take
to
But then,
over
finish.
then it looks like I'm
person's
just
job.
standing there.
But
This
you
is
are
training. This is
essentially
training,
you
baby.
are, but you haven't been taught.
And
But
then-
the thing is,
so you're-
like every time you go, it's a different crew of people,
That's
different
fine.
manager, different supervisor.
Look for one piece
So
of
there's-
equipment being set up.
That's
Watch
your
them
piece
set
of
it up,
equipment.
and then the next time you find
You
that
fucking
fucking
get
piece of
that.
equipment.
and you get it first.
But it's
Yeah.
it's also every venue you go to is different. It's different
Oh.
stuff.
Same shit though,
Every
right?
time.
Like scaffolding is scaffolding, right?
Yeah,
like, like a
scaffolding.
stand is a stand. A fucking
Anyway,
light
that
is a
job sucked
light.
a bag of dicks, and it's just no longer a part of my life.
Yeah. I know you were excited about
No
that.
I
longer
was
serves you.
kind of
That's
low
why I
key,
asked.
but whatever. That is what it is.
Yeah.
As we go on.
We remember.
So tell me,
Okay.
you,
Me.
Bad Bunny,
Okay.
Kendall Jenner,
Kendall Jenner.
Hailey Bieber,
Oh yeah, hold on, because
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. Let's get into that.
Justin
real
Bieber.
quickly. Justin Bieber, Bad Bunny, Kendall Jenner.
Tell me why all the white people are evil.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the clip.
Yeah.
Clip it.
So, how do we see? Do you even know anything? Like, do you know?
Barely. You say you was finna break it the whole thing down to me, and I was like, I don't know all the tea between these bitches, and I'm like, it doesn't seem like it's that deep, but apparently it is.
It's pretty deep. Okay, so as we know, our Lord and Savior Selena Gomez is an angel.
Our Grand Prairie Queen.
Yeah, shout out to her. So we know that her and Justin Bieber had an on and off relationship.
Yeah, they were serious for years.
For fucking
but
years.
That was forever ago.
That was forever ago. But they were like sweethearts, right? Like that was their
Right.
thing. And it wasn't too forever ago because I believe they were last seen in 2018, 2019,
They
if
were
I'm not
dating
mistaken.
then?
Yeah.
No, but I thought they were just hanging out as friends type thing.
Valentine's Day. Yeah,
I don't
because that's real friendly.
Jesus, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
It's not my life. I wasn't there.
Listen, I wasn't there either. But
I'm kidding.
So on and off, on and off, on and off, and this entire time throughout their entire relationship of being on and off, there has been this like really insidious person lurking in the shadows, and that person is Hailey Baldwin.
Is she from the Baldwin family? Like
Baldwin family.
Alec Baldwin?
I think
No,
his niece?
not the Alec Baldwin, the brother who played in the Flintstones.
The Flintstones
I know-
movie?
I know the
Jesus, I
character.
haven't seen that since the 90s.
Well, there you go. That tells you she's definitely like C-list celebrity.
Oh my God, the shade.
Her dad is like C-list. She's probably like a
She's
step
like
below,
D.
prior
She's
to
like
Bieber.
yeah,
Oh my God.
exactly.
Okay.
She's a socialite. I feel like at that
Super socialite. She's just a nepotism baby, hanging out with all the other nepotism babies of the industry, as she
She's a
should.
part of LA culture through and through.
I want to be a nepotism baby.
Oh, for sure. Like in my next life, I want to be born as a nepotism baby. Don't you? No?
Oh, what?
Nepotism baby?
This guy doesn't even know what leverage is, okay?
Please. Can't do 10 to 1, okay? Basic math.
Definitely don't know what nepotism means.
Okay. Anyways, so
A nepotism baby, Hailey Baldwin.
oh, okay, yeah. So she's just a socialite. Okay, hangs around the stars. Associated some. By the way, do you know the sound? Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
No.
Activate. No.
No.
Okay, well that's
fuck is
her
that?
aunt.
Her aunt?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
You guys have never heard the
You're alone
on
in this.
social media. I'm not
No.
alone. You guys know what I'm talking about.
We need to have the Joe Rogan thing. Hey, Jamie, pull that up over there.
That's what this is for, except I don't have a Jamie. One day we'll get a Jamie.
So basically, okay, whatever. Backstory on her family, they're like super, super religious. Like, do you know Hillside Songs and the church and all those people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, they're
Wait.
like,
Hillside? Isn't that the crazy people?
yeah, very close, very closely related, very closely related. By the way, that's Justin Bieber's church. Getting to that
Wait.
point.
They're
really
the people that
closely.
are like, were they racist? No.
Cultish?
Racist, cultish, really just odd extremists when it comes to like Christianity.
Okay. I think I yeah.
Hillsong, I think that's what the Hill.
I don't know.
Anyways, so her family is really closely related to that. Their entire time, Selena and Justin's relationship, Hailey has been lurking in the shadows, and as she gets closer to her goal of being Justin Bieber's wife, she gets more and more mean girlish.
This sounds like
Come on now.
so conspiracy theory.
But it's not, because
Like,
there's
how
like
do you know she's lurking in the shadows?
Bro,
Because
I've been saying the same thing.
Like-
okay, because you guys haven't been seeing the literal evidence of like her at every
just
single.
because they run in the same circles, maybe.
No, I'll keep it a buck. That bitch knows what she doing.
Yeah, hell yeah, she knows what she's doing.
But
and I
at
don't
the
even
same
think. Hold on,
time,
because I don't
they're
even
playing
think.
the game.
I don't think it was her. I don't really think it was her. I'm pretty sure it was her dad.
That nigga ain't that nigga on trial for like? Is that the nigga who shot?
Who?
Alec Baldwin. Is that the
He's
dude
not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
who accidentally killed like
Yep.
a stunt?
That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Performer or something
that's
like
her. That's her uncle.
That's what I was
I don't
asking.
think
She's
he
part of that
worried.
family.
She's part of the Baldwin
she's
family.
Alec Baldwin.
She's.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think I don't think he
She's-
worried about her. He worried about not going to prison.
I'm not talking about Alec Baldwin. I'm talking about his fucking
Oh,
D-list
her dad.
celebrity brother.
I know her. Wasn't her brother? He's in Gossip Girl. One of the Baldwin brothers is in Gossip Girl.
Baldwin.
Yo, tell me why I watched like 6 seasons of Gossip Girl. I never finished it though.
It's great.
Oh god, that show is so fucking cringe. Now that I think about it.
It's not.
You know, what's his name? Bucky is in Gossip Girl.
Bucky is in Gossip Girl.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a
Stephen
fan.
Baldwin?
Stephen Baldwin.
Is that
Yeah. It's not Alec.
or is it William Baldwin
I don't know. It's one
or
of the-
Daniel Baldwin?
who
Yeah,
fuck-
there's a bunch of Baldwin brothers.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I did not know.
And
Well,
they're
it's
like
not-
they're all like I think one of them was in Gossip Girl and like another one they're shitty actors, I think.
Basically, they're not.
Alec
really-
Baldwin is
I ain't
actually
gonna lie,
a good
Hailey
actor,
Bieber,
though.
she doesn't look like a happy person.
It's because she has this smize. She has the Baldwin smize.
I don't know what that is,
She
but
looks-
she just looks very
She looks like Putin.
indifferent.
Oh my god, bro.
Slander. You know what? I told her that as much shit as they're talking about Hailey Bieber, It's to the point where they bullying this bitch.
Yeah, honestly, it is.
They bullying this bitch like they claim she's bullying Selena.
So okay,
that's what
that
I'm
ain't
saying.
No different.
That's
than
what it
her.
looks like. I'm not a fan of like her. Like I don't care really about her.
Right, and so Selena,
I don't really have a reason to dislike her just based off this little petty.
It's
this
petty,
sounds like some
right?
high school,
it's high school shit.
Like,
It really
like
is.
High school fucking boo boo bullshit.
It really is. Kendall, Kylie, and Hailey and Justine Skye like to high school bully Selena. Just put it out there. That's just
Stephen
it.
Baldwin is her dad.
Anyways, Selena Gomez put out a statement yesterday. Are you alive?
Is he? We're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to. Can you edit him out?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Like keep recording after he gets up, and just like crop the chair empty for like the whole video.
I'm gonna edit like just
a happy face on his head. Yeah. So Selena Gomez edited. She posted a statement saying, Hailey Bieber has reached out to me and you guys need to stop bullying her. And I'm just like, how ironic that the bully is reaching out to her husband's ex-girlfriend to stop the hate.
Well, because it seems like all of Selena's fans, so she's asking her fans to please stop harassing. Because everybody, the internet is making fun of Hailey Bieber.
But
like
she
nonstop.
started it. Did we not just talk about Tekashi and he making his own bed? Why doesn't it? Why doesn't it apply?
All right, you're right.
Why doesn't it apply?
It just to me it seems like the internet's bullying.
It's
Hailey
white
Bieber.
woman
and
tears.
I feel like Selena Gomez is like, you know what? I feel bad for this.
It's white woman tears. That's all it is.
What you're talking about though seems like normal. Don't grill me for this. This seems like behavior from the average like immature girl.
Sure, it is an immature conversation.
Isn't anything different than what goes on in everyday life for the average immature.
100%.
How old isn't she?
She's like 30.
They're like our age.
27.
Yeah.
But my point is that like she's not doing anything out of the ordinary. Y'all just blowing it up because y'all love Selena Gomez.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, so I can see why Selena.
And because y'all don't like her.
And Hailey probably did speak with her.
She did speak with her. That's what I'm saying. Selena is saying that she reached out and was like asking for her to stop the bullying.
So what's wrong with that?
Because the bullying is asking the person she bullied to make the bullying stop to her.
I don't understand. How did she bully Selena?
For this, we should have started this conversation.
All right, you know what? You want to come back another time and we'll have this whole because it's late. Yeah, we have been going kind of. This is the longest podcast I've ever done. And now we're in 40.
Okay.
This guy's damn near dead.
I could do the Joe Rogan time.
You fucking talk the entire
the 3 hours. Just look.
Next time, don't invite him.
No, next time we're starting off from the top with Selena Gomez.
And I'm bringing receipts because I was.
All right, bet.
About it.
If you. No,
go ahead.
No, I'm saying next time bring the receipts and we'll put them up and we'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll do that.
Fuck, how do I exit this shit again? I'm gonna have to cut this.
We're done.
Okay. This shit I'm out. Thank you guys for listening to the Vaguely Specific Podcast, the podcast where we talk about nothing and everything and anything in between. If you'd like to help us out, please like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. I go by the name of Daniel Son. I'm here with Andrew
E.
Andrew E. Kathia and Gavin.
What's up, y'all?
Nice to be here.
And we out. Deuces. Sheesh. All right.